what's up? It is me, Micah, and welcome to another wife life video. It's been an eventful couple of weeks. It's actually been a while since I last posted. I think 2 weeks na. Kaya there's a lot for me to tell you guys. Life updates, marriage updates. But before all of that, can I please just get ready? I think my face needs it.
Ta-da! I'm finally feeling so fresh. Alright you guys, I actually wanted to start this video with a new luxury bag unboxing that I got from Paris. So excited to show that to you. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm not gonna lie, I've already seen the bag because I got so excited. It was a little peek, okay? A little peek. So technically, this is a second unboxing. So inside of this beautiful gray canvas dust bag is a new bag from ATELIERS Auguste. Hello, beautiful! Oh my goodness. I mean, if it's not obvious enough, I do love this shade of green. Green, green. Even my pillows are green. So inside of the bag, we just have a few paperwork from ATELIERS Auguste. And then it actually kindly sent a note for me. It says, "Dear Micah, thank you so much for supporting our little brand. It means a lot for us. The bag was designed here in our studio in Paris and made with the finest leathers in Italy." So ATELIERS Auguste is actually a French brand created by two French brothers. The design is made in France and they have a workshop in Italy where they make all of the bags. And they actually have a flagship store in Paris. So if you guys ever get the chance to go, I would highly recommend that you check out their shop. They have small leather goods, smaller, bigger bags. They also have some options for men as well. So yes, I highly recommend that if you're ever around the area, please do visit the flagship store of ATELIERS Auguste and check out which piece works best for your lifestyle. And by the way, they also ship worldwide and for free. The only thing though that I had to pay for was customs here in the Philippines. Around 600 pesos was my total. So now let's take the time to explore this beauty. I chose the Mazarine bucket bag in this croc embossed leather in the shade green because this is such a classic silhouette and this texture is such a timeless texture as well. You know me, whenever I choose big and more luxurious pieces, I always go for those that I know I will be able to carry for a very long time, even though the trends have come and gone. If you check out their website, you will see a lot of different options. The silhouettes of their pieces and as well as the shades and colors that they come in are all classics that will grow with you through time. So since we're already talking about the design, I'd love to be able to talk about the interior with you guys as well. Because of its inner design and as well as the drawstring, obviously no one will be able to get in your bag. It is secure. And speaking of drawstring, I'm not usually the fan of orange, but the innovation of how they made these textures come together is just so pleasing to my eyes. It really is truly a work of art. Now, before we get to the inside, this bag also has a back pocket as if you don't have enough space. I'm always grateful for extra compartments. So if you notice, the inside lining is also made out of this neonish kind of orange. Again, love, love, love the clash of color. So this is meant for items that you want to be able to easily access. This is quite a big space. So I'm sure you can put a lot of things in this compartment. Now, moving on to the inside of the bag, it is very easy to open, just like that. You can get into it. By the way, I also got a matching wallet, which I'll show you guys at the end of my bag tour. Let's take out the contents, shall we? Just so you guys can see how deep this bag goes. And it also comes with a longer strap so you can use it handheld, and if it fits under your shoulder you can opt to do that as well, though it is a little bit tricky. I would not recommend it, but best part of it all, if you're tired from holding your bag the whole day, you can easily just strap it on your shoulders. There's so much that you can put in here, and it doesn't even look like a huge bag. It looks like a normal looking bag, but in fact there's so much that you can put inside of it. So this bag can hold my essentials and beyond. Lastly, most importantly, let's talk about quality. I feel that this is a part of bag reviews that I don't really get so much, which we all 100% need to hear. With luxury bags, it is almost instant. The moment you lay eyes on it, you'll already see whether the craftsmanship is good or not. It really boils down to the small details like the stitching and whether the glues are evident or if there are parts that are just loosely hanging. When I first looked at the bag, I already knew that I was getting something of great quality. What really surprised me about this bag upon closer look is how they got even the smallest details together. It's even better quality than some of the most well-known brands around the world that I have owned myself. I don't mean to compare, but this just shows you the attention to detail that was put into creating this bag. Okay, quickly, I want to talk about my wallet from Ateliers August that I just put back here. I'm not gonna lie, I use it already because I just could not help myself. Ta-da! Look at this cute little beauty! Oh my goodness. This is by far my most favorite wallet ever, and let me show you why. You open it up and you get a bunch of card slots, even more than you need. You also have a big space for your bills and a whole lot of space for all of your coins and even some receipts and other small paperwork that you need to keep inside of your wallet. Anyway guys, I will leave the details of Ateliers August in the description box below. Check them out. I'll leave their website as well.
Okay guys, so we are gonna start with some life updates. This video is really just gonna be a sit down and I'm just going to unload a lot of stuff that's been going on in my life. Mag-start tayo sa shallow, tapos palalim ng palalim. First of all, I'm so happy. I recently got a new phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. I really loved my flip. As in, sobrang love ko yun. And I think it's the first time na sobrang nasiyapang ko sa phone. But I think because of its mechanism, I just know that it's not a phone that's going to last me a long time. Maybe on the 5th generation, pwede ko na talaga siyang like fully pagkatiwalaan, but it's still fairly new. So while it's still very nice and in great condition, I decided to trade it in and get this new one. So yeah, I'm back to a brick phone, and also yes, I've graduated from my love for Apple in terms of phones, my love for iPhones. Kaya ayan, Samsung girl na tayo for now. I'm probably gonna go back somewhere down the line. Tapos ito pa, meron pa akong isang happy purchase. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. Look! Oh my goodness! This is my new tower fan from Asahi. Did you hear that? Diba parang ang social ng sound? Pakinggan nyo ulit. Wow! Naaliw. And it has a remote control, which I really appreciate. Ang ganda ng oscillation niya. Ang ganda ng air. It's so suabe. You can increase the airflow up to 12 times. Tapos meron pa siyang ionizer to help clean the bacteria, the surrounding bacteria. So it doesn't act like an air filter. But yeah, the ionizer definitely helps. It also won the Design Award 2020. And I mean, it's beautiful. Of course, it's gonna win an award. And look at this little thing. Guys, when you press that, pwede nyo siyang oh shoot! Ayan, pwede nyo siyang lagyan ng perfume para kapag may mga guests kayo, babango yung buong house, right? It's so cool! I'm gonna link that for you guys kasi sa Lazada ko lang yan nabili. Oh, and lastly, I got my hair done. I am really happy about my hair. I don't want to take out my bun right now. I mean, my ponytail kasi nag-hairspray ako eh. Pero pakita ko sa inyo yung video. I really enjoy this hair. I really like it. This is by Red Rional. I will leave his Instagram in the description box. This is probably my favorite ever shade of brown. It is a dark ash brown, but it is that very Korean looking dark ash brown, if you know what I mean. Okay, down to the more real life updates. Firstly, my mom and I, we started a brand called Bits and Pieces. Originally, it was hers, and then I decided to jump in with her. I'm gonna show you guys some of the pieces that we have. We have the lily tube, the dahlia pants, along with the holly kimono. These are all linen. The white ones are linen premium, and then the cream, the gray, and the olive are all cotton linen. All of them are just very comfortable, and we're so excited to come out with more pieces. Please do support us. As in, I just showed you guys a very good quality bag. I love good quality clothing, so that is exactly what you can expect for us to deliver, and they're so affordable. Like the lily tube in the cotton linen is only only 300 pesos. The dahlia pants, 420 pesos. It comes with a plus size pa. The kimono, I believe, is only 250. I believe it's only 250 if you get the cotton linen one. The premium is just a little bit, as in a little bit more expensive, but definitely worth that small splurge. Check out our Instagram. I will pop it up here on the screen kasi lahat ng mga binibenta namin nandyan. So yeah, there you go. Those are like my small life updates that I was not able to share with you guys in the past weeks. I've been out. I've not been making YouTube videos because I've needed it for my sanity. Iyak na ako! Iyak na ako agad! Okay, first of all, I think marami akong stresses about the house. When we rented this house, I was just expecting that it was, you know, going to be a well-built house. It looked like it. We're the first ever renters here. Kaya, syempre, diba, expected mo talaga na kapag bagong bahay, maganda pa yung build niya, and there are just a few fixes that need to be done. We've been having lots of problems. Actually, through the almost 1 year, 10 months pa lang ata kami dito. Ang dami ng mga small things na pinapagawa here and there. Nakailang pasok labas na, mga karpentero, mga contractor, ganyan. So, nung una, syempre, okay lang. It was normal. Bagong bahay eh. Wala pang nakakatira. Pero nung mga medyo lumala na yung mga problema, doon na ako parang nainis. Because it's not like we're, you know, we're paying a small amount for this home. It's just very frustrating to happen on top of like the other things that we're dealing with and that I'm personally battling like emotionally. Guys, if my camera dies, I will switch to my cell phone. And the other thing, probably the second to the last thing, I've really not been in a good space with YouTube. That's why, I don't know if you noticed, but I have been skipping, you know, posting from 1 week to another. And I think it's the longest time I've been off YouTube, maybe like 2 weeks of not posting a long YouTube video. I've been posting a few shorts, but of course it's not the same as an actual YouTube video. I've been having thoughts of like, you know, quitting because I've been on YouTube for like, I don't know, 5 years. I just feel that sometimes I put so much work. I've done hundreds of videos, and all of that came from my mind, from my brainstorming, from my execution, from my hard work of like producing and directing and editing. The editing is the most tedious part. It is a lot of work, and I love it. I love it, you know, but then there are moments where you just burn out. I've felt burnt out before, but there's just that part of me where I'm feeling like I want to give up. Like I've never come to a point where I've wanted to give up. But right now, I'm not gonna lie, I am there because I just feel that there has not been good engagement happening on my channel. Because of that, it's not felt as rewarding. I am working on it and I have been surrendering it to God, and I know that He's been telling me to continue on and to, you know, create more meaningful content for His glory, and that is exactly what has been keeping me going. But yeah, I'm just in a rut right now, and I really hate to tell you guys that, but I do have to say it, you know, because it's what I'm feeling presently, and it's what's been eating me up presently, and it's what's been holding me back from being 100% here on this platform. So I do ask that you guys support me through this journey and pray with me if this is still where God wants me to go, if this is still, you know, a part of His plan in my season right now. Okay, and lastly, before my battery dies, I think this would probably be the heaviest, but I don't know if I can go into specifics right now. I don't think I can. To give you guys an overview, the best way that I can explain it is that we're just going through such great transitions, and I have been I've needed to be the stronger one. And that's been tough. It's been really tough. Change is really difficult. And on top of that, there's a lot of like heart issues that I need to work on. And the other part, the transition, is challenging because I feel that through the years I have been the one who's just a little bit more stable in terms of trajectory. I've needed to be the one to, like, you know, hold it together. And the reason why I'm unloading this to all of you guys, because I want to show you that this is life. I love sharing nice fashion content. You know, I just did a bag unboxing for you guys, and that's nice, but there are deeper things to life than what people on social media make you see, and that's what I want to show you. That's why I want to be vulnerable to you guys. There are difficulties in life, and it's not all perfect, and these are normal things that occur. That's one aspect to it. And the second aspect, but more importantly, through such a difficult stage in my life, if there's anything or anyone that's been sustaining me, it is God. Just God. And I don't know where I would be, how I would think, how I would be reacting if I did not have him to pull me together. He has had me in the palm of his hands from the very beginning of this wild ride. And I remember specifically during my dad's wake, and I never forget this, and I love telling this story, and I've maybe told you guys this story. At that time, I wasn't very active on reading the Bible yet, but then during my dad's wake, I was feeling so down, so sad, and I decided to pick up my Bible from where I last left off, which was Psalm 26. So I had to go to Psalm 27. And at the very end of that chapter, it said there that you will see goodness in the land of the living. You will see goodness in the land of the living. I am so grateful for the good things that I do see and all the goodness that God has brought in my life in the past. But there are just a lot of things that need to be worked on, and I'm holding on to that promise.
Sorry you guys, battery ran out. But yeah, I was just saying that I know that God has orchestrated all of this for a purpose. I may not see it yet, but I know somewhere in the future I will be so grateful to him, because this trial, this moment of sanctification has brought me so much closer to him, has brought me to trust in him further, to want to get to know him better, and at the same time work on some issues in my life that I didn't even know that I had. I love you guys. I'm sorry that this video has just been me sitting and talking to you. Anyway, I have rambled too much. I'm leaving you guys with love, hope, and faith. For today, you watched me, Micah, Louisse, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye, everyone.